Hey, what's up, and thank you for joining me on another fishing trip. The plan was to do boat fishing on my favorite canal here in the city of Leipzig. Unfortunately, I'm a bit under the weather today, and so I skipped the boat session, and I brought the ultralight and the Dropshot. And today I'm gonna fish some of my favorite spots of this canal, and I'm gonna start out with Dropshot fishing. Okay, here we go. That was quick. Second cast. Nice perch. It's a bit too small to keep, but there we go. It's a good sign. Fish is here, so he can go back, but can't tell his friends. I hope he doesn't. So I'm just gonna make the next cast. This spot in the summer I caught like 5 really nice perch within an hour, which ended up in the frying pan, and I hope I can repeat that today. Okay, here's the next one. It felt a little better. It's not... It's about the same size, yeah. Auf jeden Fall. But it's a good sign that they are active and that they're out here. Just need to find the big ones. Just spotted a little pike. Maybe we can get him to take the night crawler. So finally, after maybe an hour and a half without fish, we changed spots. Not for the first time, I think it's the 4th or 5th spot. But eventually we finally caught something. Too small. Okay, let's see, just switched rods. And something was over there hunting. Okay, a few spots ago, actually had a pike of about 60 centimeters following this lure, but I kind of screwed it up because I wasn't paying attention and didn't see it following until the moment when I took the lure out of the water. There's some little kids doing firecrackers, which I don't mind because at that age I was doing the same thing. Using again these ultraviolet night crawlers, they're kind of funky looking. Okay, let's see if we can get another perch and hopefully a bigger one to take the sucker. Okay, these guys around here seem to be a little more shy. Under that first bridge, they took a few hits. Here it seems like they only hit once. Okay, here we go. Finally, something decent. Switch spot for the, I don't know, 10th time. Oh, Alter. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. Yeah. That's a good one, that's a keeper. Okay, here we go. It's a nice perch. We're gonna measure him after we've taken care of him. Alter, ich sag's noch. Er hat keine 30, aber der hat 27. Okay, let's see. Where do we have the beating device? Here we go. Good night, my friend. Need to poke a hole into his heart so that he doesn't have to suffer. There you go. Got it right. Okay, let's measure this guy real quick. Klaus, was denkst du?
Ja?
Was denkst du, wie groß der ist? Oder wie klein? I say 27.
26.
26. And it's 29. Let's see if he has some friends down here. And for a really long time in my life I hated fishing in the winter because I wasn't catching anything. And it changed about 3 years ago when I found out that especially perch are still active in the winter. Not for artificial lures, but they will take a night crawler if they see one. But you have to find them. They usually like pile up in the winter quarters from the other fish like the roaches and stuff like that. And we spotted quite an amount of them right here. And sure enough, I mean, we had like 5 or 6 spots where we didn't catch anything, didn't even get a bite. That seems to be a little better at this spot. Here we go, that's the perch. It's actually a pretty decent catch. Let's get the fillets of this guy. Oh, that was a close one. There we go. So I'm really trying not to lose too much flesh. But as I said, I'm still practicing. And as much as I like to eat fish, one thing I don't like is all these bony stuff. So that's why I try to cut out boneless fillets. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Another nice thing about this technique is you don't have to scale them. And every one of you guys who has scaled perch before knows that this is a nasty business. Like these scales, they fly everywhere. You get them in your hair and your clothes, and you really don't want to do that in your kitchen because you've got these scales like these pokey little things in every corner. Here we go. First fillet. Doesn't look too bad, at least for what I've been doing in the past. And you can see here, like right on the skin, it's pretty much all the flesh is gone. I missed some up here and a little bit here next to the, what's it called, the rib cage. But in this part right here, you still got like some little spikes. What I try to do is cut them out really carefully so that you don't lose too much meat. And that's pretty much it. Let's see, do we get some bones left? I like to eat perch pretty simple. Just put some pepper on it. Usually some salt. But today I'm going to try this stuff. It's called Old Bay. It's for seafood and other stuff, and it gives a pretty spicy taste. I actually saw this stuff on a catch and cook from a guy called Steven from Bama Saltwater Fishing. I wrote him on YouTube, asked him what he's using to prepare his fish. He gave me that, and I ordered this one from the States because I can get it in Germany. Okay, what I do is fry them in butter. Just gives it a really nice taste. And they usually don't take very long. Well, it's not much, but it is very delicious. That's really good. Nice tender meat. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Has been fun. The perch tastes great. I wish I've had 2 or 3 more of these, but fair enough. There were many times when I went to the water and left with nothing, so I won't complain. See you guys next time.